Alex, and welcome to the world of Ha!
Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, we have another reaction video, and I'm very excited about this one because it's another reaction of a track from Kevin Olusola, and he's awesome. He's awesome. I mean, if this is your first time coming to a reaction on this channel of what Kevin does, this dude is a genius, okay? First of all, insanely smart, insanely talented. He can play the cello, he can beatbox, he can play the cello while beatboxing, he can sing, he can speak Mandarin. I mean, he can do everything, basically. He's a robot, he's an alien, he's everything, all of the above. But anyways, I really like his stuff because he essentially he does a lot of it's like classical music, but he puts his own twist on it. And he's done various iterations over the years of just songs playing the cello. He's done things where he's kind of like looped different tracks together with his beatboxing and singing and all sorts of stuff. So he's sort of experimented over the years, and it's been cool to see the evolution of what he's done. And now it's all leading towards this new album that he has that's called Dawn of a Misfit. It comes out on, I'm pulling up the, on Apple Music, it doesn't say the date. It comes out in May, I believe. And I'm very, very excited. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can make sure. May 9th, there we go. May 9th. And the first single from the album was Dark Winter, and I did a reaction of that. It is so good. Definitely have been listening to that on repeat, and my son loves the track. Like, we've all just been really enjoying that song, and now we have another song from the album that just released, and this one is interesting because it's 2 tracks maybe. So on the album, track number 1 is Dark Winter, but track number 3 is I Feel Misunderstood, and track 4 is Crazy. But he just released a music video for I Feel Misunderstood / Crazy. So I think the two of them, I assume, are supposed to go like together in some way. Or I don't know if the video is a mashup or something, but then he has the full track separate. I don't know. Because initially I thought he was teasing, I saw a little clip where he was teasing a snippet of Crazy. So that's the CeeLo Green, song. But now there's also this other part to it. So I'm really curious to see what it is. I was about to react to it earlier today. So today is when the song came out. But I was like, I don't know if he's going to release a video. So I waited, and he just released a video. So perfect. So we're going to react to it and just kind of, give our thoughts. So let me just pull up the video here, get it all prepped and ready. All right. And with that being said, I will put the link in the description box below to all of the corresponding information about the video link and the album and all of that. So definitely check that out. And here we go. This is Kevin Olusola, I Feel Misunderstood / Crazy. Ready, set, go.
无畏真性，其光可照天地。 I don't know, man. I've just felt misunderstood my whole life. Right? My dad's from Nigeria, my mom's from Grenada. I was raised in suburban Kentucky. They kept telling me I was too black for the white kids. I was too white for the black kids. I'm not African enough. I'm not African American enough. I'm not Caribbean enough. I'm not hip hop enough. I'm not classical enough. Like, when am I just gonna be enough? When am I just gonna finally fit in? Right? And then I think to myself, well, maybe I'm not supposed to fit in, but then that feels isolating as well. And I just don't want people feeling the same way I have always felt. Crazy.
I love that. I love the little clips of him and his family. All right. So was I Feel Misunderstood just that part where he was just speaking? Maybe. I love seeing all the clips of him and his family, and I love that. Oh, that's so cool! Oh, the clip of him with the cello, like when he was little, and then, oh, I love that. Oh, I'm getting emotional just like seeing this, man. The way he plays the cello, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love how important family is to him. It's so special. I can't even wipe my tears because both my hands, one hand holding the camera, one hand holding my phone watching this video. Oh man, I love that. Man, okay. Why do I gotta every single time I get on this camera to a reaction, it seems like I'm crying. I don't like happy cries, like, emotional cries. It's all just it's crying. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't know. It's like the music just kind of it just like hits me in a different way. But then also I think part of it is like being a fan of Pentatonix from, the beginning and getting to sort of follow along their journey and also their individual journeys, right? Obviously as a fan, so kind of from the outside in, but I've had the privilege, and I'm blessed to have these opportunities to have briefly kind of met them periodically, both in and out, the concert setting, but also through other venues. So, for example, I went to the Power Rangers 2017 movie premiere, the red carpet, and I got to go to the after party with that as well. And as I was leaving, or rather going to the after party after the movie, Kevin's walking out of the after party, and so like we got to chat for a few minutes and stuff. And so like I've had a few instances where I've gotten to just sort of talk with him, and he's always just so down to earth and humble and super cool about it. And then through he's done live streams, I've gotten to chat, so basically these interactions that I've had over the years have like shown me how much he, like, the way he treats people, both on and off camera, I've gotten glimpses of, obviously, from sort of the outside in, and it makes that really special for me, and I feel that it's all genuine, right? And so when I see him release his content and release these songs and tell his story, it's coming from what I can tell is a very authentic, very genuine place, and I think that's part of why I connect with it so much, especially the message at the beginning about feeling misunderstood. And I feel like everyone can kind of relate to that in some way. And yeah, it's an important message. It's a powerful message of like we're all going through this together. But you never know what people, are going through. And gosh, okay. I didn't expect to be having this reaction. But you never know what people are going through. And we're all just trying to go through life and fit in and find our place. And and I really relate to the message of the video, and I feel like one of the cool things is speaking of like Pentatonic, since Kevin's a part of the band, I feel like that fandom and that community is a place where I don't feel misunderstood. I feel like I've fit in. I feel like I found my people, and that's largely due to Kevin and the other band members and everybody, and how they are as people, and how that reflects back on the community. And I've gotten the honor of helping to put together these events like Pentacon, and getting to meet people from all over the world, and have these celebrations, and it's a place where you can feel welcome and feel a part of the community. And I always feel that from Kevin. And the other thing is, I loved seeing the clips of like him when he was younger, and then still now, playing the cello. It's like showing his sort of growth, his journey, but also so much of his family and how that's been important to him. And I know him now as, a husband and a father. I mean, I can relate in those ways. I'm married, I have a son, and that's a whole other part of life, a whole other big important journey. And to see how family means so much to him as it does to me as well, and all the clips. And I have to say, I've had the privilege again of getting to meet his parents, his sister Candace, and all of them have just been so sweet, so genuine. And you can tell from the way they, talk about him, the way they interact with people. Like, you can tell the values and what's important to them as a family, and how they pass that on to him, and how he embraces that. And it's just, it's really cool to see. And I love how that all just then came together and manifested itself in this track. Because the song Crazy, it's a good song, right? It's a good song, but it's never like, I don't know, like, I feel like his version of it on the cello really gave it a whole new meaning, and kind of elevated it to another level for me. Thinking about especially the context of what he set up with the whole I feel misunderstood part leading into the song. And it was really cool. I love what he's done with this. I mean, and what's also really cool is how this felt a little like quite different from Dark Winter, his other track from the album. I mean, there's I see the common thread and the theme that's coming through this album, but like Dark Winter was, he's singing, it's kind of like big and energetic, and but this was more of this emotional song and just cello only. So I'm curious to see, like, it seems like this album is going to be a variety of things, right? And I know Kevin's Fifth is on the album, and he's done that live. So that I know is like a big, full on like production and intense and super cool. So it's going to be a ride. It's going to be a big journey listening to this entire album all together. But I'm loving the whole through line that we're getting with this. And I can see his vision for, this whole Dawn of a Misfit album. And it just, I feel like I connect with it a lot. And so I'm excited to hear more of it and just to have this now out into the world. So thank you, Kevin, for putting this together and for sharing, your journey, your what your heart, your what this means to you with everyone else. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and decompress a bit and just enjoy the new track now. So thank you all, as always, for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think as well. I'm curious to see what you feel. Like, do you feel any connection or relation to what he's doing? And your thoughts on the track and the album so far. So let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you all so much. As always, I appreciate it. Take care, and I will see you later.